Tottenham are undergoing an important transition in their attack, and a recent decision by Thomas Frank is causing quite a stir. The manager kept his faith in Richarlison at the start of the season, but it seems that his patience has run out. In the last game against Leeds United, a bold choice may have changed the course of the team. Mathys Tel took over the center-forward position and responded in style. Today, we will detail this direct dispute between Tel and Richarlison, what is behind the coach's decision, and what may happen in the coming rounds with the Brazilian number 9. Thomas Frank, Tottenham's new manager, surprised everyone by selecting Mathys Tel as the starting striker in the victory over Leeds United. The decision attracted attention because, until then, Richarlison was the natural choice for the position. The Brazilian started the season in good form, with goals and a lot of commitment. But his performance has dropped in recent weeks, reigniting doubts about his continuity. Tel, on the other hand, responded on the pitch. He scored a goal, created chances, and was praised for his commitment. Meanwhile, Wilson Odobert has also been growing on the left wing, further increasing the competition for space in the Spurs' offensive sector. Thomas Frank seems to have found a new balance in attack, and Richarlison now needs to fight to keep his place in the starting lineup. The English press was quick to react to Thomas Frank's choice. Several newspapers, such as The Guardian and Sky Sports, highlighted the coach's boldness in betting on Mathys Tel as a center-forward, especially at a time when the squad is in flux. Comments from former players were divided. Some praised Frank's courage, while others considered it premature to remove Richarlison from the starting lineup so soon. On social media, Tottenham fans were excited about Tel's performance, calling him the future of the Spurs attack. Some Brazilian fans, however, showed support for Richie, asking for more patience and reminding everyone how important he had been in previous seasons. With Mathys Tel's good performance, Thomas Frank is likely to keep the young Frenchman as an offensive reference in the match against Aston Villa after the international break. The coach believes that Tel's mobility and intensity are a better fit for his style of play, which favors high pressure and constant movement. However, this decision could push Richarlison into a secondary role, something unthinkable a few months ago. In addition, with Dominic Solanke and Randall Kolo Muani close to returning from injury, competition is set to intensify. The scenario is clear. Richie needs to react quickly to avoid seeing his spell at Tottenham come to an end sooner than expected. Richarlison is going through a period of uncertainty at Tottenham, which contrasts with his promising start to the season. The Brazilian striker was praised by Thomas Frank for his commitment and competitive spirit, but his recent performances have reignited old criticisms about his consistency. Since leaving Everton, Richie has faced ups and downs in London, alternating moments of brilliance with periods of low confidence. Meanwhile, Mathys Tel has emerged as the new star, young, explosive, and determined to seize every opportunity. The Frenchman has won over the dressing room with his professional attitude and tactical dedication, something that has impressed the coaching staff. The rivalry between the two promises to mark the coming weeks in North London and could define both their futures at the club. Thomas Frank's decision may seem harsh, but it makes sense in the current context. The coach is looking for competitiveness, intensity, and immediate results, and Tel has delivered that on the pitch. Richarlison is still a valuable player, with Premier League experience and a fighting spirit, but he needs to rediscover the focus and confidence that made him a feared striker at Everton and for the Brazilian national team. Perhaps the bench is exactly what he needs right now, a clear signal that no one's place is guaranteed. Tottenham is undergoing a process of renewal and demands performance, not just big names. And this new standard may be what was missing to transform the squad into a truly competitive team. Tottenham is entering a new phase under Thomas Frank, and decisions like this show that the coach is not afraid to make changes when performance drops. The competition between Richarlison and Mathys Tel promises to shake up the squad and could define the Spurs attack for the rest of the season. Fans know that this is a decisive moment. It is time to react, compete, and show strength. What do you think? Is Thomas Frank right to bet on Tel as the new starter? Leave your opinion in the comments, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell, because there's more hot news about Tottenham coming in the next few days.